I grew up in Coquitlam, and my parents always said I could do anything I wanted, which was amazing. Although they did say a couple things, such as I could go do anything, go anywhere, as long as UBC. Okay, well, that's fair. I can go to UBC. As long as it's engineering, civil engineering. My dad's a civil engineer. My great-grandfather, 2 uncles, 2 of our kids are engineers. My wife's an engineer, so you can get the story. There's a lot of engineers in our family. I was directed that way, but I loved it from the day I got there. I have definitely found this industry to be both fascinating and hugely rewarding. The great people that I've got to meet, the key projects that I've been involved with over time, and I've just loved the opportunity to try to solve a problem, help make a difference, which is my why, by the way, my purpose.
Allan has always had a very collaborative approach. It's made it easy to solve difficult problems. He's definitely at the forefront of smoothing the way between the public sector, the private sector, working together in a very collaborative way.
He isn't solely a competitor. He drives collaboration amongst firms and builds really, really strong and deep relationships in that manner.
When you first walk into the industry, everyone's a competitor. When you get to know and meet the people, the other leaders, the other senior members of teams, you realize they're partners, and partners are so critical to our business.
One of Allan's strongest legacies will be that he brought the McIlhenny companies back together. Bob Brocklebank, who was the president and CEO at the time that the companies split up, he was still on the board of directors, and he profoundly says that that was the best moment of his corporate career, and seeing the companies merge back together and unified has just made us absolutely stronger.
It's magic what can happen when you get teams aligned. A rising tide lifts all boats, and that's really what this is about, is if we can all learn from shared experiences of others, we can lift the tide and the boats of the whole industry, which is good for everybody. I've had the pleasure to be involved in a lot of P3 design, build, alternative project delivery projects. South Fraser Perimeter Highway. That was just a very, very challenging geotechnical project, and worked very closely with Steve Fleck on that project, which was great fun.
We started out as colleagues on ACEC when Allan was president, and we soon graduated into being co-coaches on our daughters' soccer teams, which went on to win provincial championships.
The Golden Ears Bridge project was another amazing project that we had the privilege of being involved with. The impact it has on communities, First Nations, non-First Nation communities, is material.
He's always been involved in community, involved in his profession.
Under Allan, we became a much more people-focused company. He did formalize our philanthropic efforts under a McIlhenny Cares program.
Supporting, helping different organizations out make a difference is really impactful. And we've been fortunate to donate millions of dollars in kind or direct donation to all sorts of charity events and community services. The Empower program was looking at possibly disadvantaged individuals that needed a leg up, and we put those in place. One of the first things I did when I got involved with ACEC-BC was help develop the soft skills program for the industry. We didn't have one, and it really opened my eyes to the skills that are necessary to be successful.
He helped me to understand a lot about the engineering industry and how our relationship as an educational institution aligned with that. He recognized the importance of education. And recognizing that, it became increasingly important not just to provide a solid education, but to provide mentorship, to help people be successful. And I think it was tremendously exciting to see the power that Allan had as a mentor and as an advisor and as somebody who encouraged people to learn and to expand their knowledge and to push those boundaries of knowledge.
We've hired 300 staff from BCIT over the years, so giving back to BCIT was a no-brainer for us to try and help out.
Allan was also quite a strong supporter of our Women at McIlhenny and EDI program, and allowed me to bring those into my portfolio of work, and that has really made a difference at the company as far as our efforts and giving folks equal opportunities to succeed.
And the thing about Allan is he's not afraid to actually tease you a bit and poke a bit of fun at you. And that's really refreshing. We're often in quite high stress situations, and I've certainly been teased by Allan a few times, and I don't mind that. I think it just brings a bit of levity.
Yes, I'm an engineer, but honestly, you're also a teacher. You're a persuader. You wear so many hats that I'm a lawyer at times, I'm an accountant at times, and I know the accounts and legal and lawyers in our office will be saying, oh, no, he's not. But you have to have a very diverse understanding of all these fields in order to be truly successful. The journey at McIlhenny has been incredible. We've had an amazing team, and from my perspective, I couldn't have asked for a better group. We have had amazing clients, we've had the opportunity to work on amazing projects, and the team that we've been able to assemble has just been incredible.
Congratulations, Allan, on winning the Meritorious Achievement Award. There is no one more deserving as you. As you head into retirement, be proud of the legacy that you have left at McIlhenny and the impact that you've had on the lives of the folks that work here.
Allan, I want to just congratulate you on a marvelous career and this well-deserved award, and wish you all the very best for the future.
Congratulations, Allan. This award is so well deserved, and I am so happy for you to be recognized in this manner. Your friendship, your collegiality, your collaboration over the years through works that we've had in the community and works that we've had professionally has been really one of the highlights of my career.
Allan, in my opinion, you epitomize the ideal of what a Meritorious Achievement Award is meant to recognize. I cannot think of anybody more deserving. Sincere congratulations to you, my friend. That is truly outstanding.
I would love to thank ACEC-BC for recognizing me and for this award. It means a lot to me, and I think it's been an incredible journey, as I said earlier, and being recognized by your peers in this way is super touching. So thank you.